Hey everyone, Miosity here. We're back after a major scrap heap of a mission, setting up back quite a little bit. We had some injuries, so we had to hire some new Mechwarriors. I'll tell you about the new Mechwarriors in a bit, but that being said, our main character is going to be out for 95 days, and Behemoth is going to be out for a little while too, so we might not be able to use him in the next few missions. We also had a bunch of mech repairs to do, somewhere in the 100,000 worth of sea bills, and it's going to take 78 days or something like that to fix everything and rearrange some of the parts so next time damage is a little more minimal when we have part damage. So like when ammo blows up, it doesn't take other stuff with it as much. So with that being said, I think our best bet is to travel somewhere. That way some of the travel time makes up for the fact that stuff is recovering rather than just sitting on our butts and doing nothing. And we're also going somewhere that we might be able to take the contracts out on. It's going to be a little spendy, as you can see, 390,000 credits, but it also takes 52 days to get there, so we might have happenings on the way there. Whether that's good or bad, we will find out. That being said, most of the mech repairs will be done. I think only one won't be repaired, so we'll have most of our lance. Behemoth might be up and running by then. And we already have one of these by then. Phantom Pain. Passing by the med bay, you spot Medusa wrestling a medical monitor from a med tech. You need to take a second look. Medusa presses a hand against his stomach and winces. I know something is wrong. I feel like I'm dying. You pause in the doorway. What's going on here? Medusa relinquishes the monitor, and the medtech clears his throat. Medusa's complaints of abdominal pain are completely neurological. Phantom Pain, Commander. There's nothing to treat. We've checked. Please, Commander, I'm not making this up. Medusa takes a deep breath. If you authorize an exploratory surgery or another examination, I know the medtechs will find something. We can authorize a second medical examination. We can refuse anything, or we can hope for the best and order a exploratory surgery. I'm not sure the ramifications of that, but something could be wrong. We've got 52 days for him to recover. Why not? You know your body, Medusa. You jab a finger at the medtech. Perform exploratory surgery immediately. I want answers. Hours later, you find Medusa in the med bay. The medtechs let me keep a souvenir. Turns out this thing was hiding behind my liver. What? Sitting up in bed, he holds a jar with a fist-sized lump of flesh floating inside. Oh god. You examine it with a mix of curiosity and disgust. That's no way to go out, Mechwarrior. Thanks to you, I'll live to fight another day. Medtechs say I'm cleared for combat once the painkillers wear off. Medusa smiles, then turns to you serious for a moment. You saved my life, and I won't forget that. I owe you, Commander. Medusa has gained the following tags. Dependable. Tell me about this. He's known to be reliable. Okay, if that's all it's going to tell me about it. And another event happening during space travel. It's never going to work, says Medusa. It'll work, says Undertaker. And even if it doesn't work, it'll be awesome, says Glitch. You have to love Glitch and her attitude about things. You look curiously over at the three Mechwarriors clustered around a table in the mess hall. Noticing your interest, Glitch calls you over, showing you a miniature medieval catapult constructed of dried noodles, bits of edible foam, and elastic bands. Why, you ask? We were using utensils at first, but the cook took them away, said Glitch. Undertaker says, if we can get it tuned properly, it'll be great for radishes. I have to supervise. I can't put a stop to their fun. You watch as the pilots work together as a team to get the little toy working. You only feel compelled to give a few hints. but you're mostly just drinking your coffee. The end result is only moderately successful, but the exact moment when Medusa gains key insight into the laws of indirect fire, he excitedly shares the observation with his fellow Mechwarriors. Medusa, Glitch, and Undertaker gain 50 experience.
I've got the fun.
And we're here. So with projected bankruptcy on the rise, if we need it, we can wait like one day and we can have another Shadowhawk at the ready for any contracts that are here. But let's get straight into the missions just in case we need them. There are quite a few things that we can do. It's probably best to start at the lowest difficulty and work our way up, because that would probably do the least damage to our lance, giving us, like, I know this one for just a little bit more would pay more, but this would give us a few more parts and allow us to work up with the least amount of risk to damaging our lance, giving us more opportunity. So I think that would be the best plan of action. We also have a chance to do this, but I'm not sure we can... Well, we can get reputation with them, so that's on the table too. But pirates have this thing called the black market that you can get really exclusive things on that are usually hard to get. So they're higher on my priority list. I'm gonna do this one, and then maybe lost supplies. And depending upon how that goes, we'll work our way through some of these other ones on the planet. I'm not sure when or if Kamiya will contact us, but if she does, we still might want to finish things up on this planet for both salvage and pay to get back to her. So let's do this one. It's not going to give us much more money just to do that, so I'm going to keep the salvage pay as is. We're going to bring the Centurion into this and have Medusa with it, because he has a high tactics allowing him to use the LRMs to the fullest potential. And I'm going to give one of our new guys, Paladin, access to my blackjack here. Otherwise, we're going to keep things as is. So a few things to note that I did before the recording. I did hire 2 more Mechwarriors because I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to use the main character or Dropkick. Came with 5 piloting, so he came with a skill I like, the one where he gets an extra evasion blip when he moves. And he also came with a non-combat thing that was kind of interesting when he hired him. And that was a skill called Tinker, meaning that those events that happen during space travel, if one requires Tinker, it might get us some extra stuff if she's the one in it. I also found a kind of weird one for Paladin. He's a special Mechwarrior. Very in-depth story where usually they just have, hey, he's from the Torian Concordant. He was a commoner and he has this skill. Paladin had none of that. He had a backstory. So I'm not sure what his deal is. So I hired him on the spot, not knowing anything. He had 5 gunnery, so he has multi-target. We'll see how good he is.
Command interface initiated.
We also used up all of the...
So we can go swimming.
Glitch, of course, wants to do something fun. Used all of the...
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Oh, that's nice. Experience on the Mechwarriors. So Behemoth got 2 piloting, giving her all attack damage reduction and melee reduction. Also gave her more sprint speed, and I think it gave her 1 other thing. Melee hit chance went up.
Receiving you.
Did the same thing on the main character. Medusa here got 1 to gunnery, so that's higher chance to hit at range. Also gave him 2 to tactics, giving him sensor lock. Glitch got 2 to tactics, so minimum range requirement went down, so she can hit with any of her sniper-esque weapons at a closer range. She also got a called shot bonus, so any called shots when people are like knocked down, she gets a bonus to hit with that, which is nice.
Moving out.
Right. Let's see if they get any closer to me. No.
Waiting for orders.
And of
I will be
course,
done. Firing jump jets. Commander. Affirmative.
I probably could have sensor locked just to figure out what one was, but wouldn't have been able to shoot. Striker Narc. Narc attached? That must be new to the DLC. I haven't played since then.
Damage is light.
Must be like a tracking missile or something. Because now they can see me.
Barely hit, Commander.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
So Medusa has a line of sight and can do that.
Commander?
I hear ya.
Glitch could come up. And no matter what, if I want to keep her in defense, so Javelin, 60. Well, we'll take out this guy.
Special delivery.
Or not, because the PPC missed. Kakata, alright. All that's manageable.
Ready for orders.
Alright, she. Rough terrain. Let's figure out what that last vehicle is. It's kind of bugging me. Gallant Urban Assault Vehicle.
Firing all weapons.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of it,
On my way.
and considering everything else is kind of moved, I think. The Narc, then that, I'm pretty sure this is what's left. And it has a lot of weapons on it.
Roger that.
It can go away.
Well, that's one less vehicle.
It was this one.
I live to serve. Moving to position.
Since I'm not sure what the Narc does,
Mechwarriors, show them what you've got.
alright, so it's just these two left. Which are 2 lights, that's fairly manageable.
Receiving you.
we can precision that. Kind of surprised he's still standing.
Good to go.
I'm receiving you. We're rolling.
Alright, get him in the forest, and then kerboom.
Firing all weapons.
And he just had a very bad day. 2 injuries.
Take that.
What can I do for you?
Glitch can
You
come up
betcha.
here and finish him off.
Here we go.
Yep.
Did you see that? Did you see it? Commander.
So giddy about killing people. Maybe it's the explosions. Is she a pyromaniac? And the kickoff is down. He broke a leg.
Okay, now it's on. What's up, boss?
Can she just finish him
Locked on
off?
for physical attack.
Nope.
Yes, Commander.
Alright.
Onward. Punching all the buttons.
All the buttons.
Yep. Move order received. All weapons are go. Target neutralized.
And then we can go here.
I'm walking here. On it.
Got the target on comms, Commander. She's heading out to you now. So I think...
The asset has been secured and
Commander.
is ready for retrieval.
Oh. Never mind. That's all I had to do. Sometimes you have to escort from A to B. In which case they get on the mech that picks them up and that mech has to survive. 25% pay increase, so I'll take that. No one injured. I am definitely taking these. Stability damage increase on LRM-10, so it does 40 stability damage instead of 20 if all the missiles hit. And plus 20 stability damage on an AC-10, so that's really good. There's also this SRM-2, but SRM-2s are not great. It also gave me a javelin. So we got some good stuff. And money. Oh, Lady Urano's ready for us. But yes, I know we need to repair stuff. That being said, we are on this planet. If we go somewhere else, it's 56 days. We're gonna have to pay twice. So we need some cash to get there. Like, I know that's enticing. But remember what happened last time we were out there. So we're gonna do this lost supplies, get some cash, maybe some salvage, and make the Torians mad at us. I'm gonna not mess with that, I guess. We need the money. And I'm gonna leave these people on. Actually, scratch that. I am going to switch the Shadowhawk to Dropkick just to get her some experience. Just in case Behemoth were to get injured in the next one, it's nice to have a backup Mechwarrior who's actually capable rather than switching it to someone who's just kind of meh. We've become aware of a convoy transporting supplies to a Torian facility. We'd like those supplies to become lost, if you take my meaning. We will provide the coordinates to locate on the shipment and handle any cleanup after the convoy goes astray.
Command interface initiated.
Very if then. We've reached the coordinates and we were provided. Move into position to intercept the shipment. Once the shipment is destroyed, head to the evac zone. Oliveria out.
This place isn't so bad, right? Moving to position.
Onward.
I guess they're moving.
Moving out.
Acknowledged.
I've got eyes on the target.
Okay, there they are. And we get bonus for eliminating them all. Okay. I'm good with that. I can hear them moving. It's just kind of weird that I don't even have their blips.
On the move. We've got an unknown on sensors.
That's quite a few.
I'm walking here.
Uh-huh.
And another.
Orders.
Alright, so she has that.
Copy that.
Let's see what all we can do. 1, 2, 3, and then mechs.
Targeting.
Primary target is taking damage.
We got a little bit of health.
Waiting for orders.
And I'm gonna have Medusa come over here. And since he's guarding, they're guarding, and they're guarding. And the javelin. Wait. That's APC, okay.
Primary target is taking damage.
That's one down.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Okay, that's not great. Got large lasers on him.
I'm here. I'm going.
Guess I had to move around this.
Cry havoc.
Waiting for orders.
And then... she can. Alright. Maybe take a second one out. Because once I get moving, I feel like they'll be trucking it. Yeah, look at them truck it. And I'm tagged.
Losing lots of armor.
And we're exposed structure-wise.
Internal structures. Well done. Here we go.
There's the Javi.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
And the Panther. I think this has a PPC on it, so this might be bad.
Reporting.
Alright, she really needs to move. There's not gonna be cover.
10-4. Firing all weapons.
Now I'm guessing the Blackjack's gonna go into her side. Nope, at my Blackjack. And then they have one more after this. So,
Commander?
I feel it's more prudent to get rid of these things before it's too late.
Punching all the buttons. Be gone.
Good to go.
And I don't think she has very much armor-wise, so I'm gonna get her a little out of the way. Turn off the laser, turn off the LRM. Do precision at the front, which should take this out.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Yeah.
Now him
On my
back
way.
here. $35, $30, $60, $60. Alright, so Shadowhawk or the Blackjack. Probably the Blackjack. And we can lay some big hurt in it.
Taste.
Onward. No retreat.
Now there's small skulls, which will be him. Structure on the
Reporting
Blackjack
internal damage.
and the Panther.
Taking internal damage.
I'm wounded.
That's not great.
Standing by.
I didn't want to jump. Still hit the Blackjack from there and get 2 blips. I can get the leg.
Got it, Commander.
Very nice. I was not expecting
Inflicting
that.
some heavy damage.
So we took off some weapons, and we took out the leg, and we injured him. So now, my hope is actually would it be that's 60, that's oh, didn't take him out.
That hit something good.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, I was trying to do this.
Ugh!
Both legs.
Enemy down. I hear ya.
That's gonna get the rear. Alright, so we'll probably go with the javelin.
Time to die.
We got the arm. It's not horrible.
Yes, give them everything you've got.
And they're still pelting the blackjack, which it can take a little heat.
They've blown past my armor. My armor's breached.
Split shot? That's a little weird, but okay.
They've blown past my armor.
Shadowhawk is up
Waiting on you,
next.
Commander.
Wonder if I can trick shot this. Yeah, that might be a good idea.
You're not gonna like this.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so now
Receiving you.
she can go into his
On my
rear.
way.
I think. Yep. It's not gonna take much either.
Wilco.
But the big gun missed.
Solid connection, that one.
Yep.
Waiting for orders.
Left side should be fine to do
Roger that.
this. Overheat alert, so we're gonna turn this off. One of these.
Engaging target.
Left torso, pilot injured.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Aye, aye.
Still not enough to do what I was hoping for. But we might still get the Shadowhawk. Because he doesn't have much on anything there. We have a lot of damage we can pump into him.
Copy that.
Yep, CT destroyed. Last one was the lucky one. Now we just have to survive the Panther. Me. Ugh, I had a bad feeling about that.
Internal damage.
Did we just lose Paladin?
Reporting. Move order confirmed. Engaging. Well done. Here we go. Tango down.
Alright, there's one blip off the Panther.
Receiving you.
And
Moving
then
to position. Confirmed.
Oh, I'm hit.
this is going to
I'm
be a
losing
bad
weapon
one.
systems.
Waiting for orders. Engaging target.
Hoping this will do something. Well, we took out a side.
Commander? Coordinates received.
She's not going to overheat, so we got it.
Yes! Give them everything you've got!
Well, let's see the damage from this. We're still gonna need to do a little bit more to get off planet, or at least go do jobs along the way to get to Kamiya. But we might be able to do jobs along the way, see what things do. But we did get a contract bonus for destroying all the escorts, which is why I stayed along. 25% bonus, we got 450,000. That'll keep us out of the red. Paladin unfortunately did die too. And Dropkick was injured, unfortunately only for 18 days. We lost to SRM-6 and medium laser on the Shadowhawk, and that's going to need repairs. Blackjack lost AC-5 and some medium lasers and a lot of heat sinks. Doesn't look like any good stuff in here, like upgraded part-wise, so this is a different Blackjack than we have. Very energy weapon heavy. It doesn't have a spot for the AC weapons like we have the autocannons. So I think what we're gonna want to do is grab the Shadowhawk and then one of the Blackjacks. And gives us another Blackjack anyway, and replaces one of the SRMs we missed or lost. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did take him to a second deployment. But unfortunately, we're not going to figure out if he had anything special to do, because he didn't take it too long. But he did have this interesting tag. Oh, he was a Kickstarter backer. That's why he was special. Interesting. I didn't know these things were things. Okay. So, yeah. Things you learn, but rest in peace, Paladin. And that is where I think I'm going to end this one. We will have to keep doing something for some extra funds because we only get $330 a month, and now we're going to need some major repairs after that last one again. Dropkick out for 18 days yet, and we have 53 day thing to go help Kamiya. So with that, I do hope everyone is having fun watching this. Once again, if anyone is catching any little blips or anything with the audio while I'm playing with the video editor, go ahead and point that out to me. I'll do what I can, or if you have any suggestions on what I should be doing with that, go ahead and send me a note or put that in the comments. I'll see what I can do. Otherwise, have fun, and I hope you have a good one.